What's so iconic and timeless about Chevy design is that there's always been kind of a purity to it.
It's more of the feeling that you get that's kind of baked into the design.
Chevrolet wants to have passion of line, energy of surface.
Chevy's really got a heart and soul to it.
If someone said, give me a snapshot of what's the iconic American car, to me it's the 57 Chevy. They're big, they're dramatic, just nails what fin design was all about. I love the two-tones, those chrome lines coming down the body side. Some of the way the two-tones were actually within the fin and the roof. If you look at the new Trailblazer that's just launching now, it's got the two-tone roofs. It's very youthful.
Everybody's excited about what we're doing. There's so much inspiration.
When you got to the late 50s and the early 60s, car design really started to simplify.
The 63 split window Corvette, that one really speaks to me. And that's the car that really got me into car design.
To me, that car is the best of what design and engineering has to offer.
The first Corvette with the hidden headlamps, independent rear suspension for the first time, and it had the controversial split window. Is really an iconic Corvette.
Another one of my favorites would be the square body trucks. I think those are just so pure. They're just workhorses.
And if you look at the trucks in the late 60s, this beautiful body line that kind of just dropped throughout the quarter. And you see it on the short truck and the long box and the Suburban.
Those were always so fun, and they were great at what they did. And that still applies to our trucks nowadays.
You see that in this current generation of Silverado.
That front end design is really fresh and new, and people haven't seen it before. It's definitely ahead of its time. Probably one of my favorite Chevy trucks.
Another great classic is the 70 Chevelle, which to me is really the best of that muscle car. But then the 69 Camaro, how awesome is that? If you look from the first gen Camaro to the second gen Camaro, all new car, much lower, longer, and kind of added a little bit more beauty and refinement. The front end of the Blazer is definitely inspired by Camaro. The very long and horizontal slitty eyes.
It's aggressive, it looks alive, it's very lean and muscular. It's all the things that Chevy is in one vehicle.
Those are very much muscle car cues that have kind of brought into the trucks and brought into the crossovers. You try to take those cues and kind of sprinkle them into the whole product line.
I think what separates Chevy is its personality.
Everything's got a little bit of Corvette to me in a Chevrolet.